I'm gonna do this video real quick. Um, there isn't a whole lot of videos out there on stuff like this, so that's why I'm gonna do it and try to give some pointers and ideas to people. Um, if you sleep with any kind of bedwetting or anything, these should theoretically work for you. Um, I do them with seizures, and it works just fine for me, at least, ish. Nothing works great in this world, apparently. Um, I use three different types when I'm sleeping. The cheap brand, the Walmart, Kroger, store brand, whatever you want to call it, typically goes underneath my bed sheets. That way they don't move and it protects my bed a little bit. Um, they don't do very good on top of the bed sheets. I've tried them, and anytime I wake up, they're on the floor, up by my head, down by my feet. So I've just decided to kind of move those to underneath the bed sheets for, I guess, extra protection down there. The one thing that I use are these. As crazy as it sounds for being an adult using baby stuff, they actually work rather well. They're not the greatest thing in the world, but they have tapes on them to tape to the bed, which works wonders when you're having a seizure and you don't want to get it all over the bed. Those typically stay in place. They do make it hard to come off the bed sheets every now and then, and they do typically rip, but sometimes they don't. It's just kind of the luck of the draw. They are expensive. For 9 of them, they're like $8-9. Pretty expensive in my opinion. But, and different ones that I use, these are the ones that I just recently bought and I'll probably be using more often. They were like $13 for a 12 pack of them at Walmart. They actually work really well. They stay in place a lot better than the cheap ones, and they're big-ish. They do work relatively well. They stay in place a lot better than what most people would think out of them. The design on them, not that people care about the design, they just care about the protection. But definitely, out of a lot of the bed pads that I have bought, those ones are probably the best ones. They cover a larger area, and they do stay to a certain extent. Those ones, I do wake up every now and then, and they are down by my feet or up by my head, but nowhere near as bad as the cheap ones. I typically use the good nights more than the other ones because they stay in place better and they're kind of less annoying. The hard part about them is when you wake up in the morning, is getting them off your bed sometimes, but it's very few and far in between. So, I don't really know. This is something new. If it works for seizures, though, and you toss and turn a lot at night, I would definitely stick with the good nights or the Depends. The Walmart brand is good for going under bed sheets, which I found out is very important because even if you think you are keeping the pads in place, there's a chance that they won't be. And that's why I do at least 2 to 3 levels of protection on the bed throughout the night. I definitely do not recommend these unless you are putting them underneath the bed like I do. It's just for the fact that they move a lot. But yeah, I know there's not a whole lot of videos out there for guys out there that need help with this, and it's not just for guys, obviously. Females can do this. Anyone with any kind of medical conditions that require them to have accidents while they sleep or just while they're up and moving, I typically use these for couches if I'm riding in the car with a friend, or just kind of going somewhere I don't want to leave a mess. Typically try to keep these down to only when I'm home, because I don't want everybody to know and understand. So, I mean, it's just kind of how the way the world works, I guess. So, yeah, that's basically what this is. I'm not very good at videos yet. This is only my first one, so we'll kind of see how time goes as time flies. And that's going to be that for this video.